Good, happy Friday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, Concord police investigate 2 stabbings in 2 days. Concord police are investigating 2 stabbings incident in 48 hours. Police said the first incident was reported Wednesday after noon when a man was taken to Franklin Hospital for non-life-threatening stab wounds to the head and upper body. Investigators believe the stabbing occurred Tuesday night at the Comfort Inn on Hall Street. Concord police responded to Concord Hospital Wednesday night to speak with a man who claimed to have been attacked by a group of men in the area of 47 South Street. The victim sustained injuries to his arm and hand, consistent with having been stabbed. Police said the victim was not able to provide very much information about his attackers. Police said in both incidents may have been drug-related, but that they do not appear to be connected. Anyone with information on either incident is asked to contact Lieutenant Sean Ford at 603-225-8600. Wheels stolen from Honda vehicle in several communities. Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB John Atwater.
Lexington has the best selection of outdoor furniture and accessories, from porch, patio, and deck furniture to statuary, fountains, and more. Our garden center has perennials, annuals, trees, and shrubs arriving daily. Seasons 4, the outdoor living store.
Going after expensive wheels. It happened to 2 cars in this apartment complex. This is one of them. All 4 of the wheels, they are gone. What these guys do is they prop the car up on milk crates, but obviously the cars are too heavy, crush the milk crate, and do even more damage to the door. These are the wheels the thieves are after. Apparently so valuable, they're willing to jack up cars and take all 4. This Honda Accord Sport now looks like this after thieves came to the Stonehill Towers apartment complex in the middle of the night for the pricey wheels. Just a few spots down, they found another newer Accord, jacked it up, and made off with 4 more. 3 Accords have now been targeted in Stoneham this week, and the thieves are also finding opportunities on the South Shore. The owner of this 2017 Honda Accord Sport woke up to find his car propped up on milk crates at his Hingham apartment complex. With a replacement cost per car of between $4,000 and $6,000, the cars are clearly attractive to thieves. And now apartment managers are sending out alerts to residents warning them that thieves are scouring their parking lots. And tonight, police are trying to determine if these thefts in different communities could be connected.
Okay, and there you go on that report. We have some breaking news. Victim identified in deadly South Thermast crash. The Knox County Sheriff's Office have released the identity of one man of 2 teens involved in a fatal crash in South Thermast Thursday night. A passenger, 21-year-old Zachary Elwell of St. Georgia, was thrown from the car. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the car, 19-year-old Kelsey Campbell of South Thermast, and another passenger, 19-year-old Austin Jarosky of St. George were both taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The single vehicle crash happened on Route 131 near Alder Lane. The Knox County Sheriff's Office said the car had just passed another vehicle when it lost control and went off the road. The car rolled multiple times and hit several trees before coming to rest. Investigators believe alcohol was a factor in the crash. The Knox County Sheriff's Office reconstruction and mapping teams are still investigating. South Thermost Fire and Ambulance and the St. George Fire Department assisted at the scene. These stocks could gain if Republicans get their act together. The new Trump trade is stocks may be down, but don't count it out yet. In the hours after President Donald Trump claimed victory last November, a group of infrastructure, financial, defense, and U.S. forced stocks began to rise on hope that his policies would boost fiscal spending and juice corporate profits with tax breaks. Small caps also gained. Jared Kushner examined as part of FBI Russia investigation. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
Live at Thompson's Point, Friday, June 9th. Celebrating the release of their new album. Live and outdoors at Thompson's Point. Tickets for Foster the People are on sale now at 1-800-745-3000. In person at the Port City Music Hall box office and online at statetheaterportland.com.
Hey guys, good afternoon. I'm Amna Nawaz. A lot of new developments in the investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election, so here is what you need to know today. First up, the hunt for a new FBI director may last a little bit longer than we thought. Joe Lieberman, who was the frontrunner, is now out, pulling his name from consideration. Next up, Attorney General Jeff Sessions is back in the headlines, this time for not disclosing meetings with Russian officials when he first applied for his security clearance. And finally, the New York Times is reporting that last summer, American spies discovered that top Russian officials were talking about how they could influence Mr. Trump through some of his top advisors, guys like Paul Manafort and Michael Flynn. We'll unpack that in a moment. Let's start, though, with the FBI. Before President Trump left for his first foreign trip just a few days ago, this man, former Senator Joe Lieberman, was the frontrunner to fill the top job at the FBI. But today, we learn that Lieberman is out. He withdrew his name from consideration with a letter to the president, citing...
Okay, and here's a little listen on that video. Contacts between Russia officials and Jared Kushner, son-in-law of President Donald Trump, and one of his senior advisors are a focus of the investigation into Russian meddling in the 2016 election, sources tell ABC News. And that is for the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and see you back here later on today. Bye, everyone.